Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Michaela, and today I have a very exciting video. And I know everybody has seen this book everywhere on Book Talk, BookTube, everywhere. And that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Now this book has been everywhere. Everybody's talking about it, everybody's raving about it. And for me personally, I have barely seen anybody with bad reviews on this book. And I'm going to be completely transparent with y'all. This was a 5-star read for me. I don't know what was in this book, but I devoured it. My coworker read it, and she doesn't even read fantasy books. She only reads romance, and she absolutely adored this book. And I need Iron Flame right now. So please, Rebecca Yarros, please. And I just need this. I need the arc in my hand. I need the second book as of right now. I fell in love with this world. The way that Rebecca, I don't even know. She put everything I want in a fantasy book and put it in here. I wouldn't even call this a true enemies to lovers. I'll maybe say rivals to lovers in my opinion. But there's dragons in it, and anything dragon related, I'm always like, I need that. It's dragons. I don't even have to know what it's about, but if you tell me there's dragons in it, that's all I need to know. I know everybody's upset because a lot of people were not able to get this edition of this book. This is a first edition printing, and it has the sprayed edges. And now a lot of people are upselling it up to, I don't even know why. It's something that I hate. It's like when you try to get a book that everybody wants, and then everybody's upselling it to a crazy price, which I don't agree with personally. But I hope that you're able to get your hands on this copy if that is the copy you want, because now they're putting out the newest editions, which just has the plain white edges on the side. And I need to pre-order Iron Flame so I can get that edition of it, because I have to keep them matching. But I am so excited to talk about this book with y'all, and I would love to hear y'all's opinions on this book, so let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I am super excited to talk about it. Alright, I don't even know where to start with this book, because I even try to put my thoughts down on paper. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes, trying to make this video make sense. So I feel like I'm just going to be all over the place, and there might be a spoiler section, but if there is, I will definitely put something in the video stating that the spoilers are coming up. So if you have not read the book, please, 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 please read it and then come back to the video if you want to hear my thoughts. So we follow Violet Sorrengail, and she wants to be a scribe. And scribes are basically where they tend to the books, they tend to history. They don't see fighting. They don't go out and fight. They stay in the libraries and take care of the books. And that's what she wanted to do, because that's all she really has studied for. She has trained because her mom is General Sorrengail, and all the Sorrengails have been dragon riders besides her father, who was a scribe, and her father wanted her to be a scribe. But as so you start the book, the first page is her mother's basically telling her, no, you're not going to be a scribe, you're going to be a dragon rider, because that is all the Sorrengails have been, and she doesn't want to be that. And I don't blame her, personally. I wouldn't want to die, but to be with a dragon, sure, I'll try my best. But we follow her, and we find out that she has a disability to where she takes any kind of injuries, and she can break a bone, get bruises easily, pop her shoulder out of socket. So any kind of damage that hits her body is not like anybody else who might be able to take a hit and not have a broken body or a twisted ankle or wrist or anything like that. That immediately is her. So she's constantly in pain because and so a lot of times she goes to the healers to get fixed up, because no one knows. There's no one out there who's like her at the time. And something that's really cool about Violet is her hair. She has light brown, and it goes into silver tips. And no one knows why her hair does that. But I dig it, because I wish I had hair like that. So she's forced into it. No choice. Has to do it. And one of the first things that she is told by her sister is to avoid Xaden Ryerson. And when you hear the name Xaden, you automatically like, yep, that is the man. That is the person you want to be rooting for. Because when I heard of Xaden, I was like, I already love you, but I don't know you. But he is the son of the rebels' leader, and all the rebels were killed off besides the children, which was by General Sorrengail. So they all hate her immediately. They already hate Violet because of what her mother did. Which something, in my opinion, in books and stuff like that, is a little bit annoying because it's like, well, Violet didn't do it, but her mother did. So that last name, they immediately wanted to kill her. And Xaden is wing leader, and he's, like I said, he was the leader's son who got killed. And he's already like, I want to kill you. And I'm like, okay. You do that, bud. So you watch Violet, and she triumphs anything that comes in her path. And something that I love that she says all the time is, I will not die today. Because everybody already has a lot of pressure on her because she is Sorrengail's daughter. And all her siblings made it through dragon training and everything, had their own dragons. But she didn't think she was a part of it. And she just wanted to be a scribe. She wanted to keep down low. Well, like I said, she faces every challenge head on and conquers and basically blows everybody out of the water who doubted her. Well, when she finally makes it, she meets up with Dane Athos, which is her childhood best friend, and he is squad leader. And so her sister told her, find Dane and you'll be okay. So she allies herself with Dane, and she has a crush on Dane. She has always liked Dane. But you learn some things about Dane later on in the story, which I will get into. But I love this book. I don't even know. It was something that I wish I read in early 2010s when, the Hunger Games were coming out, Divergent, Dystopian was such a big thing. I saw somewhere on TikTok, I would have to try to find the video, where somebody said this is for, like, the girlies who are reading, like I said, the Hunger Games, Divergent. This is that book. And I love it because Violet reminds me of myself in the sense of not being confident in herself, being, just wanting to be better, wanting to prove herself, and reading this book and watching her, how she was from the beginning, who didn't want to be a dragon rider at all, to the very end where she's like, I am a dragon rider and I have proved myself, was truly immaculate. And as of right now, this is my favorite book of the year, which I know a lot of people have said, but I really enjoyed this book. And like I said, I apologize if my thoughts are all scrambled and like different things are just, I'm like randomly saying stuff because I don't even have the words to put into what this book has done for me and has made me feel. And obviously, everybody has heard this quote everywhere. If you haven't, I need y'all to like get on the side with Fourth Wing, which is, a dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. And oh, yes. So I don't even know. So I'm going to put a spoiler warning right here. So if you want to exit the video, I'm going to give you the chance. Because like I said, I'm going to get into a little bit of the details of the story. I'm not going to get all of it, but I want to talk about certain things about the story. So like I said, spoiler warning. So if you want to click off the video and come back after you read it, please do come back and let's talk about it. Alright. It's time to talk about the spoilers. She has 2 dragons. She has 2. Not just 1, 2. And so that's Taryn. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not Indarina. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to say the little gold dragon's name, but I love her. And Taryn, when he like speaks to Violet, it is hilarious. He's like, what are you doing, basically? He's like over her, but he loves her. And something that is said in the book and I love is, Violet says, I'm just not as strong as other riders. And he says, I know exactly who and what you are, Violet Sorrengail. And like, he is she comes on like the biggest dragon. And it is, because she proves all those haters wrong. all those haters wrong. And I loved it. Prove those bitches wrong. And throughout the book, I hate Dane. Like, when I first meet Dane, I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. The more he comes into the picture, I hate him. Hate him. And something that I love about Xaden is constantly pushing Violet to do better, to be stronger, to always keep going. Like, don't give up. And Dane's like, no, I could get you into the scribes. Here, you can just get out. You know, basically just, while Xaden is trying to push her forward to be better, you know, be a better version of herself, Xaden is just that guy. Dane is over here just being like, no, don't be a dragon rider. Don't be this. Don't be that. And I hate him. So you find out Dane has his power. All dragon riders have a power when they have a dragon. And you find out that his is basically when he touches somebody, he can see into their memories. He touches her. I think I saw a video on it on TikTok like 9 times. So he finds out all the stuff about her. Like, he touches her. And I'm like, stop touching her. Stop it. Because he's, like, looking into her memories, and you don't even kind of put 2 and 2 together until, like, in the end. Ugh. And then you find out that Violet is a lightning wielder, and it is so freaking... Oh, it gave me chills when I read that scene, because Taryn was so proud of her. Like, she finally got her power. She finally is doing the gosh dang thing. And I know, like I said, my thoughts are everywhere, and I'm probably going, like, back and forth between, like, middle to end, middle, so far. But I love that Xaden calls her violence. Like, because, that man can do anything to me, and I'll be like, okay, I'll do whatever. But I don't even know. And this book was so good, and this is gonna probably be into spoilers, so I'll put like into spoilers, but it was so good, and I need everybody to read it. I need somebody to talk to about it. Like, I have talked about it with my coworker constantly, and she's probably getting tired of me talking to her about it, but I just need somebody to talk to, because this book is like, oh my gosh, like, so freaking good. And I love seeing the videos on TikTok of people who's doing, like, the fan art and doing compilations, and I'm like, yes, please. I don't even know what else to say, but I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that it probably absolutely makes no sense, but this is what I started my book for, is to fangirl, and sometimes it won't make sense, but that's okay. But it was such a phenomenal read, and I'm ready for Iron Flame. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you read Fourth Wing, please let me know down in the comments, and let's talk about it. Let's be friends. I am super excited. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.